Also brought to you by Chomper's Restaurant. Get to the Chompers. Welcome to Blab Rats, the show where we play recordings of broadcasters who were subjected to government experiments. What do you think about that, producer?
I think it's beautiful.
Little freestyle in there.
Yeah.
My name is Host, and this is my man, producer.
What up, what up?
We're coming at you live from pre-recorded, recorded live, from Steel Up, Steel Down alleys in the heart of big city America. And, what's on the docket tonight there?
I got a beef. I got another music beef.
We talking big up? Let's say big up to small talk.
Big up to small talk.
Big up to small talk, baby.
We're talking big up to small talk. I got a beef with Fleetwood Mac. Everyone loves Fleetwood Mac. Well, Fleetwood Mac, I got a question. Does it only thunder when it rains? I think it thunders other times. It can thunder when it's snowing, right?
Have we considered perhaps if this was written in a different time, perhaps the thunder-rain relationship has changed, perhaps due to some kind of government interference?
You think the chemtrails did it?
It's pronounced chemtrails. And yes, I do.
Oh, right, like chemicals.
Absolutely. Chemistry.
Yeah, and chemotherapy.
You got it, babe. That's the real pronunciation. Anything else is a government propaganda lie. Go to Europe. That's how they say it everywhere. Even in English.
You're saying that it used to be that way, but now we're getting sort of rogue thunder. Ooh, rogue thunder.
What would that be? Rainless?
That sounds like a sex toy?
Rogue thunder?
Yeah. What else
Gonna
was
make
that?
you feel better. Tonight.
Rogue thunder. Or is that like a late night slow jams show? Rogue thunder. Tune into Rogue thunder.
I could see it being also a monster truck name.
Rogue Thunder! Saturday, Rogue Thunder. The first ever Hasidic monster truck. It doesn't do donuts, it does bagels. You ever go to a Passover event? Speaking of Hasidic
Every year.
pickup
My
trucks?
stepmother's half Yiddish.
I've never met anyone Jewish, which is why I ask.
No, you met my stepmother.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't know, because she doesn't look like they say they might look. But she is one. At least half a Yiddish.
Interesting. People say I look that way all the time.
Oh, yes. Because you never met one. Perhaps you...
I know, they're not usually being nice about it. Where I live, they're usually saying it in a mean sort of way.
Oh. Like how?
I'd rather not say on record, but it just doesn't sound polite. And I say, hey.
Maybe we could get someone from the neighborhood to yell at you on recording. And
Yeah.
we'll dub it in here.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. I'm going to hit it right here.
Perfect.
Oh, woof.
Oh, you thought that was that bad? People call me that all the time.
Oh, am I maybe misunderstanding that? Okay.
Yeah, that's my nickname at work.
Oh,
Not with you, but with the production team. They'll call me that.
okay.
You guys?
All right. Well, maybe I just have been overreacting. I just need to be more educated on Jewish stuff, I guess.
It's a compliment.
Okay.
Sincerely.
Okay.
Unless I've been misunderstanding it. I don't know, schmuck. I think schmuck's a compliment.
Okay. All right. I'm taking it wrong then. I apologize. I just thought, yeah, maybe we just need to. This tape is called. It's called Goyz II Men. Goyz II Men. Goyz II Men. Shay gets Sabbath services. Goyhood journeys through the Hasidic world. Whatever. So I think we're going to learn some stuff at least about at least one Jewish community.
Roll them tapes. There are good rats. There are bad rats. But we Blab Rats.
I wanted to fit in with the other kids at school, so I got a back alley circumcision. I got a back alley breast from a Dominican moil.
You can trust this guy. He's Dominican. Cost me 100% of my foreskin and 50% of my back skin.
His name was very Catholic.
In where he's from, he would do them. He was very, as a well-known doctor, he would actually do them in back alleys there too. So you could trust him. That's not why he left. Listen, being the only two Christian boys that grew up in an all-Hasidic neighborhood, me and my buddy Hans always prayed for the best, but it ended up kind of being the worst for a couple of Lagoyam.
Couple of Lagoyam like us, growing up here in Williamsburg.
Yep.
In Williamsburg.
100% Hasid. Our parents were Hasids. We were adopted, but we had a clause in our adoption policy. So for some reason, this is the only law that the Hasids that actually do abide by. It was a signed contract saying that we both had to be raised Christian.
And so they adhered. They adhered to it. Here we are.
And
Just a couple of sugar now. Mix, half German. The guys here in Williamsburg getting bullied by Jewish kids that were a foot taller than.
unlike most people you hear about on this side of Hasidism, we aren't ex-Hasids, okay? We don't have a bone to pick. If you want to hear about it objectively from a couple of Christian guys that grew up in all Hasid neighborhood, we're the guys you come to.
That's pretty much it. That's the tagline.
I think it's gonna. Who's the target audience? Christians or Hasids? Or are we trying to bring them together? What's our pitch?
We're trying to sell ad space.
Okay, to Hasids. We're trying to sell it to Hasids, or both, because it's going to be hard to toe that line. But I think we can do it.
I think because
I'm just treating this as a production meeting for Lagoyam.
I think because we're New York, friggin' New York guys in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
It's probably got to be surrounded by like a bunch of Goyim coffee shop goers that's gentrifying the area. If you need to go grocery shopping and you're in Williamsburg, the best time to do it is
Prayer hour.
Or all day Saturday.
Prayer day.
Yep. And we make a killing turning on people's lights. We basically, what has happened is...
At stoves.
We'll tell you a little bit of our background here.
Couple of enterprise guys from a Hasidic neighborhood of Williamsburg. Before it was cool.
And we had this Meshuggah idea one day, we're walking one Saturday evening. We're having a nice, quiet, for once, stroll down the street.
We're walking here.
We was walking here. There. And Hasidim guy comes out of the house. He says, hey, phone's ringing. Think you can pick that up for me? I says, no problem. Guy gives me a nice little tip.
How much was it? Tell the audience how much was it?
A couple bucks.
Couple, 2, 3?
Just for picking up the phone. I says, forget about it. If I cock the guys over here give me $3 pick up a phone, I pick up a phone for free. So hey, That's what I called up my brother, my buddy.
Now you need to hold the phone to him, or what kind of was it? What kind? We were talking rotary, cellular.
This was a speakerphone scenario.
Oh, very cool. Did you have to hang it up, or was it all good? Is it the one and done? 1 minute, one and done.
I do a hang up included service.
Oh, okay. So you do a comeback. You're a looper.
Well, now that's if it's a long call, if it's more than a couple minutes, there's a couple minutes charge. It's like a by the minute charge.
Now let me ask you a question. When you was answering those calls,
Yeah.
I don't know where this exit is coming from. I'm walking here. I'm talking here. Okay? I'm talking here.
Sugar, that question.
I'm talking here. I'm talking over here.
What are you?
Okay. Shit, what was it? What were we talking about?
We were talking about how I reached out to you and how are we related? How are we affiliated again?
We're the only two Christian guys that grew up in a Hasidic neighborhood. You don't think that? Yeah, we were adopted, but we didn't know that when we were adopted. We just met each other because we were both going to the same church.
Yeah, and so they dropped us off at Lonely Boys Catholic Church of Sad Kids.
That's St. Peccaro.
Yep, of all of those Irish orphans whose mothers died in the
famine
without potatoes.
Famine.
Whose dads got killed as police officers, whose uncles died in the mines, the cork mines. And we was in that school, and I said, one of the nuns was teaching. I said, hey, I got a secret for you. I got a new way to get us a couple, $2-3 from all this Hasidim that's around. We're gonna have a busy Saturday though, and was a tough sell for you. I remember you were like, I lead my Saturdays.
I remember exactly what you said. You said, Hasidim up.
I said, Hasidim up, you knock them down.
Make money.
I said, I Hasidim up, you knock them down. And he said, make money.
Make money.
And then that's what we did. We rode around playing the Junior Mafia and turning on and off lights and letting the people listening to Junior Mafia on our stereo while we did it. And once we started raking in the dough, it was...
That's when we started getting a little respect from the Hasid. I mean, we were doing favors too as well. I mean, chores and favors. We
was invited to the barbecue, as you say.
We were kind of the Jack Goy of all trades.
Yeah, it was a real Goy story too.
Tell them that one time. Do you remember that one time when you said there was a phone call from prison?
Oh boy. And it was one of those famous one guys that you'd heard where it was like Meyer Lansky, I think. Even. And he was
forgot
like,
about
hey,
that.
it's Meyer Lansky. I get a bone to pick with you. And I said, hey, it's Saturday. Well, you're not even talking to who you think it is.
Hold on.
It's like, I'm going to relay it or put it on speakerphone, depending. This was, I think, another That's the thing. They know to buy the speakerphone stunts. They're like early adapters of that.
Did they do it did he do it on purpose, calling on a Saturday? Because likely if he wasn't for your service,
you think he's trying to avoid the conversation?
Perhaps a little disrespect.
A little bit of a coward. You calling Mike Lansky a coward? Oh,
I think a little capiche.
You heard it here first. Fighting words
with a capiche on top
for presumably long dead Maya Lansky that he's a coward, according to. My name was Hans, I think.
That's right.
And what was yours again?
Lars.
Lars, yeah, Lars. Lars and Hans, the two German Catholic Irish Goy boys. Goy boy beta cucks of the Hasidic New York community.
Hey, what's the Yiddish word for cuck?
Anyways, my back alley wrist scar has been acting up lately. So I go to the dermatologist and get a new cream for it.
Oh, dang.
So,
not bad living in a Hasid neighborhood for stuff like that.
That's true. I got a lot of good Dr. Rex, you think?
Lots of pharmacies and creams, you know?
Yeah. This is like a real ointment called Joey. Yeah, it's true. You should.
One of life's great pleasures. Is this well known? It's my understanding. It's most of what the tour is about.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The Torah is heavily cream scented. We was guests in a lot
good
of.
God, I need ointment.
We are like, yeah, that translates. I need ointment. As you can imagine, we are, of course, big burly Irish German boys, and so we've been the base to a lot of horrors. I believe is that what it's called, where they pick the people up in the chairs. Hava, Nagila Hava, we'll pick you up now. I'm about to win the air.
We're struggle boys, we're here for you.
And that we do gratis, because that's culturally a thing you do when you grow up in this community. We don't charge people for being culturally mostly Jewish.
One time we did it all the way from the synagogue to the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah, we Hava Nagila the hell out of that. That was a Hava Nagila record.
Yeah.
What is the Hava Nagila record, you think? Who's got the... Can we Google who's got the... I mean, can we not?
Let's find out.
Who's done the longest...
Goyz,
I think. On Goyz. Who's got the longest...
Are you looking up or am I? Computer. I got. Let's see. Longest Hava Nagala ever. Facebook. This is from Java Entertainment 5 years ago. 2 reactions. This has 609 views, and I can tell you the longest Hava Nagala ever. So much fun. Is 8 minutes 31 seconds, according to this video that I will not watch. I'm just judging by the time of the video. I have not seen the video. That's where my money's on.
Well, I got something here that says
Oh no!
Oh,
are you using Goyz or are you using?
This is on the Goyz official. This is a world record, the longest horror, or the biggest horror done by 13,828 people.
Okay, I feel like I'm losing money on this one.
January 2006, 24. But it says that seems like the biggest horror, largest
How
horror.
long?
That's the largest.
But we're talking length. We're talking endurance. We're talking how long can you hold up a chair of someone who is
largest,
Hasidic,
longest. Okay, so I think 8 minutes for longest.
Because I don't think it counts if they're not Hasidic.
How many of the 13,000 people were in a chair? If it's one lady in a chair being propped up by 13,000 people,
Ladies do chairs. Ladies do chairs too. For the listening audience, that's true.
Yes, ladies and fellas all get horrored around. They're horroring around.
Yep.
On both sides of the gender spectrum there. In the Jewish community, which we are not a part of because we are indeed Catholic. I do want to reiterate that.
We are honorary members of the Hasidic community.
Every once in a while, we just live here.
We're just
living here. We're just living here.
We're just us. This is where we live. This is our home. This will always be our home. And rent control.
Rent control.
I don't care that there's no police.
That's the part of it.
Except for the Hasidic police. They're my friends. I grew up with them. Okay, they know me. I trust them. They trust me. I want what's best for them. They want what's best for me.
You ever read that book, The Yiddish Policeman's Union? That's a good one. Yeah,
I have several times. Thank you. It was on your recommendation.
Oh, nice. I write fan fiction about it afterward. Like, what happened afterward? And it's like, he's back solving old cases from back in the day. He's like, oh, I do remember a thing with some sort of older Jewish man, and then like probably a Native American gentleman.
My favorite is the one that's set in '64 at Tel Aviv.
Oh,
before the wars.
Anyways, still, just as a reminder, Catholic.
Very Catholic. Thought about converting several times. Like I said, maybe I said this off air when we were earlier. When I was a teen, I tried to grow the locks, and then I just I tried to grow a cool beard, like a Hasidic cool beard type.
Yeah.
and just ended up with a little like Charlie Chaplin style mustache.
Oh boy,
Let's say.
they didn't take
Wrong
it that way.
neighborhood.
Right, oh boy,
I can't even tell you. Well, I don't even know what's going on here with my
they hit you with
voice.
the H word, didn't they?
They did.
Holy cow!
Harry Houdini.
They said you better get out and disappear, Harry Houdini. And you got out
Because
of
my
there
nickname
quick.
was Houdini, and I grew that hair, so
Yeah,
then
they
I got
thought
that
you
nickname.
looked- yeah.
And yeah, they did tell me to disappear, but I just shaved and I trimmed and I didn't go. I stopped dressing like that.
What else did you do to try to fit in when you were younger?
Dress slang. Of course, I learned all the Yiddish slang and.
I started exclusively drinking Crown Royal. Just trying to fit in with the Hasidim. And
I remember that.
of course, everyone knows the back alley bris story from the Dominican.
Yeah, the back alley bris.
From the Dominican Moyle. Should have known.
Should have known, but he's that was all
He
recorded.
kept calling
right?
me Papi.
Papi.
The Moyle doesn't call you Papi.
Come with the DJ foreskin.
But yeah, it was tough. But once we decided to just start being ourselves and embracing it, that's when we
We are who we are. We're Christians in the forest of the Hasids. Beautiful trees they are.
And I just want to tell you, come in, the water's fine.
Oh yeah.
Hey, when's the last time we went to the
Bagels.
deli, huh? It's been a minute.
I mean, yeah, I was there last Tuesday, but yeah, we need some corned beef for sure. Is that a stereotype?
Yeah, we're due at the deli, yeah. Before it turns into a coffee shop. Now, and let's just 20
Business.
minutes in. 20
Yes.
minutes in, small talk's over.
That's the traditional Hasid way. We carry it on here as well. Small talk first 20 minutes, then to business.
Pretty big small talk.
PBS.
If you've ever been at a cash register behind one of our family members, you'll know what I'm talking about. They're getting into it. With the cash person, who's their aunt? Who's your aunt? Who's everybody's aunt? Everybody's somebody's aunt.
More curious
in this
about your
community.
family lineage than Mark Zuckerberg.
And speaking of the Zuckerbergs, they're growing everywhere outside. That's what I call these people in the coffee shops popping up all over Brooklyn, changing
That's
the
true.
landscape,
New Marks.
Yeah, new marks, but where's our old friends? Where's our old friends?
Where's our old friends
Jamaicans.
Anders and
Oh. You mean the original New Yorkers that
Anders
from
and
Dutch-
Bivolt, as well as
Denmark.
Yes, our house. That's AARHAUS.
Not to be confused with the classic song. Our house. In the middle of our street. It is a very, very, very fine street. House. Either way. Coming to water's fine. But also don't bring your cafes.
Is that crowded house?
Yeah, we don't need cafes in this house. We'll take your money if you need to use any ad space on our platform to cross market to our community and vice versa.
So let's take a quick break, or at least tell you talk about our sponsor today.
Get yourself a frozen dropsicle. It's time for a drop.
Lick the drip and drop the drop. Blab Rats drop.
Torres Unlimited has a sale on Torres this weekend, and it is up to 75% off last season's Torres.
Saturday.
If you need a new Torah, and I know I do, how about you, Hans?
I'm always flying through those things. Out
Then
of
come on
curiosity, 'cause I'm
down
Catholic.
to Torah's Unlimited, where they will have big sales on brand new Torahs as well as last year's models of Torahs.
Saturday. All Torahs must go.
Come on down. I'll be there too. I'll be sure to say shalom. Shalom alaikum.
Alaikum shalom. I believe is the correct response to that.
And back to our program. We have one question here from the...
Oh, boy.
The question here is from a man called Anonymous Hasid. And the question is...
This is a notoriously chill community.
What?
Nothing.
The question is, can Hasids use robots asking for a friend? You read the Torah, please help as objective source man. ESL.
If I come over and press stat and you give me a couple bucks, I say yes. You can. And that's the service we provide.
You're saying, but what about not on Saturdays? This wasn't a question about Saturdays. This is a question about when they're walking over here, you know, can they walk with a robot that they own?
Yeah, if they started it on a Friday, can they walk with and use an AI robot in their house all Saturday if they just do hands off?
No pets?
But does using your voice command, at you? Oh, because if you can't do a voice commands, what happens if it's Friday night and you forget to turn off your voice commands on your refrigerator and it picks you up talking on Saturday? Then all of a
that
sudden
would not be good.
you broke Shoma Shabbos or whatever. That's not cool.
Yep.
So you call me and I come over, I'd fix it for a couple bucks. I'll turn it on for you, you know? And that's what we do.
We also do offer during the week specials on carpet cleaning and light electrical work.
We do the lightest electrical work, as in turning on the lights.
Well, that's on Saturdays, but we're trying to do this new thing too, I thought.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yep. I kind of specialize in Saturdays.
But some of us are trying to make a living during the week, Hans.
He's taking over the expansion into weekdays.
Okay, I thought you were with me on this.
Yeah, I am with you on that. I'm all in.
Okay.
All in on it.
I was about to say, oh boy.
Oh,
We're in
boy.
for something. We're the only, imagine going to basketball tryouts and it's 100 Hasidic boys and then us, me and Hans.
We're basically Victor Wembanyama's. A couple of
Yeah.
Victor Wembanyama's in there swatting balls out of the air like slow moths in your closet, you know? Oh, and then they're doing Allen Iverson type crossovers between our legs, too, though, to be fair. I never made one basket.
Every game they do a half-court alley-oop to somebody under 6 feet to rub it in our face.
That's true. We were never very good. But we would just talk, even, 4 blocks a game was great, but they made the rest of the time they were making baskets. I try to just think about the 1 or 2 times we did a block.
One time we did a block that was...
And I felt powerful.
Remember you did that one so hard that it went off the backboard and then went in?
Yep, that was a good day. That was a good one. We got another sponsor here. Let me, real quick, just to read it off. It's called Babes. That's just in Babes in Goyland. Flatbush's newest 2 Karens that come over to your house on a Saturday and turn on your lights for you. Wait, hold
Why
on.
are we advertising for them?
Who's the intern that took that?
Why are
Well, I
we
don't like that.
advertising for them guys?
We'll edit that guy. Hey, guys, edit that out. What the heck? Got a couple of Karens. Well, just newsflash in.
What about we got Hans and Lars?
Hans and Lars are here, and
We were first.
We just
And
learned
we're boys.
that our racket here is getting gentrified. Some other Christians, some wasps are coming in. It sounds like to our Catholic territory and trying to turn on y'all.
Trying to gentrify this place and spread the Protestantism.
Yeah, we really gotta ingratiate ourselves in this community big time.
They're like a defense mechanism against these friggin' proselytizing Protestants. Proselytizing Protestants.
These guys like a couple of shiksas that might,
Try to get yous.
these shiksas might put a little bit of a voodoo curse on these guys. We're at a
My mom
disadvantage if
says-
they're ladies,
So we were both adopted by Hasidic families, right?
Correct.
Our moms say we can only marry Hasids. That's the kind of the catch here for us. So any Hasidic women that are single and have not met a man and who are willing to compromise a little bit on my beliefs, but not yours, then call me at 1-877-420-6969.
I would like to just point out the genius chess moves that our parents made with our adoptive parents made with our biological parents. You see what they did there? They said, hey, go ahead. We'll raise these kids. You can love me as Catholic as you want them to be.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. As long as they marry a Hasidic lady. And our stupid Catholic biological parents says, yeah, okay.
They said, yeah, they get no Christian pussy.
Because they didn't understand that once that Hasidic lady has that baby's back to be Hasidic again. They wiped the Catholicism right back out. So they bought a generation. You know, they really got duped out of the deal. But that's sort of how it goes.
There's a question here now that says, is Rick Rubin an honorary member of the Hasidic community?
No, but when he doesn't want to be bothered, he just kind of hangs out in our neighborhood.
He's filmed some music videos here.
Yes.
Well, he was walking here.
And a couple of my neighbors and uncles have been stand-ins for him for certain shows that did like bits around him being elusive and whatnot. Shows that we won't name for some reason. They know what they did.
Well, they've got, the Hasidics too, they've got their own entertainment system. They pretty much any show you've heard of, they made a Hasidic version of it. It's called Seinfeld Hasid.
It's called HBO, Hasidic, box office.
Hasidic, yeah.
Listeners, call us in. We want to hear your suggestions. Write us in. What do you need from us here? It's been a long time. We've been working with you guys. So,
well, I hope we haven't answered all the questions that you ever had about Hasids. Oh, here's the facts coming in now. Oh, jeez. I don't know if this is related to us being the Lagoyim, as it were.
Oh, boyum, here come the Goyim.
But it just says, do Hasids go to the zoo?
Boy, do they.
In droves.
In droves. I was going to say the same thing. We spend too much time together. In droves, though. Yeah, they like to learn about animals. Nothing in the Torah says you can't go to the zoo.
There is a zoo in the Torah, though, for sure. I've read it twice.
That is what they said in our house growing up. They'd always be like, if it was a day say, nothing in the Torah that says you can't go to McDonald's and just get fries. You know, as an example of something.
But it doesn't say that. I guess you can't do that on Saturday, though, unless Hans and Lars drive you.
Yep, and then if it's a Saturday, Hans and Lars got to drive you, and you pay a couple bucks.
In fact, sometimes you don't even need to come with us unless you like it like hot like that, and we'll go get it for you, and we're like that.
It's called Juber.
Even if you want it, Juber.
Juber Eats.
Juber.
We'll go get you your food for you on Saturday. And you don't have to do no technologies. We're just cruising the streets waiting for one of you to wave a sign at us.
How are they going to use it if they... Well, I guess you sign up ahead of time.
Yeah, you can sign up on a Friday.
Guess they can't use the technology. I guess they could hire us to use they could hire us to use their phone. Hire us to use their phone to hire us. On Saturday. Hey, are you religiously fucked because it's Saturday?
Unable to hook up on all the apps on the highest traffic app hooking up day of the week?
Call your favorite Goy boys, Lars and Hans.
At Boys to Mention, Shaget Sabbath Services.
Need us to set a freaking timer on the radio? We could do that and a whole lot more all Saturday long. And God can't say no shit about it to us.
Need a ride? We got you covered with Juba. Take that, Yahweh. Can't slow us down.
Whoa, you need to order delivery foods? We got you covered with Juba Eats. Need us to come to your house to use your phone to order one of our many phone-based services? We can do that too. For only a huge delayed upcharge.
We'll do that too.
We'll do that too.
We can also do that.
We'll do that too.
We'll do it as well.
And we will too.
But don't just take my word for it. Here's a strictly religious Jewish person.
I've been using Goyz II Men for years. And Lars and Hans always light up my Sabbath.
This heated beard comb won't heat up all by itself. I call Goyz II Men when it's time to turn my Sabbath on.
I use them to turn on my Shabbat, which is, of course, a robot for helping out around the Sabbath, except it has one fatal flaw. I need a Goy to turn it on.
And I call Goyz II Men when it's time to turn my Sabbath up, because they deliver Crown Royal and press play on my 50 cent. I'm unit. I'll show more Sabbath long. I'm Jewish. I'll show more Sabbath long. Goyz II Men Shake It Services. We'll flip your switch.
Many mensch. Many mensch. Hey, guys and girls.
Hey, it's Cindy here.
And this is Caprina.
And are you so sick of God telling you what you can and can't do on Sundays? I'm not, because I don't care.
I don't even give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about what the Torah says. The thing was written so long ago. How does it apply to my Insta life? If he didn't want us to be like this, he wouldn't have made it like this. Come get it. OnlyFans.
Yeah, God made me this way. The way that doesn't believe in him enough that I can come turn on electrical objects in your house tonight.
I can turn electricity on with my mind because I got my body to get up and go flip it with my freaking finger, bitch. Thanks, brain.
If you're sick and tired of always having to be pious when it's time to be the flyest, and to that matter, even if it's not Shomer Shabbos and you're just feeling like, hey, I don't want to get up to turn on the light, give us a call, all right? It's me, Cindy. Babes in Goyland, we got it.
We got your ass covered. Listen to us. Listen to what we got to say. We're going to help your ass out if you really want the truth.
If God didn't want you to have someone available to turn on the lights, he wouldn't have invented Shixas. And these Shixas are kicking it up a notch with a 2-for-1 deal this weekend.
6 to 7.
We'll give you 2-for-1 discount on light switches, and we'll do you one phone app open for free for every 2 light switches. Or we'll turn on your oven.
If it's an app on my phone, I can service your oven.
Shabbat, drop, shut them down, open up shop. With Babes in Goyland.
I gotta say, I am addicted to matzo ball soup. That is the one thing that I will admit. I still am going to meetings for it, but I'm living with it for now. Matzo ball addiction is true.
I mean, I'm the same way with
Gefilte fish?
about 1.5 pounds of corned beef sandwich.
Oh, jeez.
If I don't get about 1.5 pounds of corned beef sandwich in me, my colon is gonna freak out.
Honestly, you probably have some in your pocket right now.
I got at least 0.5 pound.
Oh, jeez.
I got a 1/2 pound pocket full of corned beef.
Every time this guy leaves the house, corned beef is the first stop. Second stop, OTB.
And then the comic book store to just browse and think of simpler days.
Browse, but you own it, right?
Yeah, but I still just like to browse it and think of simpler days from before I owned it. Yeah, because it was before I owned
That's
it.
our side gig.
Just good times there.
The days before we Juber at Juber Eats and we were still watching college football when we wanted to and kind of partying a little more. Those were fun days.
Yeah, and there's still just but now there's 2 Karen cafes on either side.
Remember that time we went down to the Hasid bar and drank 3 liters of Manischewitz?
It feels like so long ago. But it was not that long ago.
Manischewitz Hasid edition.
That's the good stuff. They got the good stuff. That's what people don't know. These guys, look,
So people say it's like Mad Dog 2020, but they're totally wrong.
these guys love God, and they do love to potty. That's the other thing. When it's not God time,
It's
with
gamble
these
time.
guys, it's potty time.
Gamble, drugs,
Potty all the time, potty all the time, potty all the time. And then gambling.
heroin in their beards.
Oh, you're talking about the edgy guys.
Oh, yeah. The Haas Edge.
They don't like us turning on their lights for them, though.
No, they do not. They would rather see us go bankrupt, honestly. That's what they want. They're trying to put us out of business. They've started a rival company who we shall not name nor advertise for. We were walking here first.
Do you think they're behind? Do you think they're behind those two
Yes, 100%.
chicks? They're trying to.
Yes, I do.
You think that they're beards? You think the Hasidic guys got some wasp beards? A beard of wasps?
I think the Hasids are bankrolling the hard edge Hasids hired the beard wasps
Whoa.
to try to bankrupt us. The worst thing that can happen to man.
Our Hasidic neighbors hired wasp beards to infiltrate their own community just to get rid of us. Their adoptive brothers.
Welcome to the Boyers America.
Unbelievable. This is Raven Simone's America for you.
This is not so Raven.
This is not so Raven. That's true. Listen, we're gonna have
Our
to
spin-off podcast.
It's gonna be pretty good. We have a episode by episode breakdown of episodes of That's So Raven. We talked to one of the guys we go to high schools with, brother, who was in that episode.
He was on a shoot before with Raven.
He played a drummer. We had him all lined up, but then he got in trouble. So we're gonna talk to another guy who knows him.
Well, we'll see if we can do. I don't know if they can do visitation recordings in with just jail,
Yeah, I don't know.
but we're gonna test the system like we usually do. We'll get our lawyers on it.
Yeah, we'll sneak into it.
Acid, and acid.
We'll get in there. We'll figure it all out.
I guess that's what the tour is all about. Questioning.
You got a question. They do tell you to do that in a lot of the different services we've been to, which again is plenty, considering how Catholic we definitely are. We are just basically Jewish, other than that whole religious part.
We've been through over 1,000 brisses.
We've certainly been to more brisses than my moil.
And there's a question here: Do the Hasid celebrate bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs like the Reform?
No, they party much harder.
And the answer is no. It's way better.
Yeah.
And
More Crown Royal.
like you have to drink Crown Royal if you're there, and that's how
Yup.
I got turned off to it for the first time. It was sick, and in the
CR.
best way possible with that Y, like the Torah says.
Yep.
And
The Torah does tell you to double fist. That's what some people do not know. The Torah tells you double fist in Crown Royals and Manischewitz.
that's how Moses spread the Red Sea.
Yep. The Red Sea is a metaphor for what on
He
one
double
side.
fisted the powers of the Lord, and they probably don't say the Lord, but I do as a Catholic, Catholic.
But they would say Yeshua or something else. I think they got another one. Yahweh's.
Kissy kissy my way.
Yeah. Yeah. Yahweh maybe. Yeah. You go Yahweh, I'll go my way. Am I right? The moral of the story is: do not get the service from the Shiksas. They are a ruse. They're basically a golem
Yep.
created by a wasp beard, created by our nemesis.
The Dybbuk.
Oh, Dybbuk.
Beware the Dybbuk's, the urban Dybbuk's.
Don't invite them into your home. Invite us. We'll turn on your lights.
Yeah.
Hans and Laz. Laz and Hans.
We ain't urban Dybbuk's.
Williamsburg light flippers since 2005.
And we're here to flip on your lights and turn on your ovens and sing you a song if you want to.
We'll let you listen to our stereo from our car. We're gonna be. What were we listening to? I forget what it was.
T.I.?
But whatever it was, we'll let you listen to our stereo. It's probably the Locks or something like that.
We'll let you listen to whatever you like.
or TI if you want to listen to whatever you like. Yeah, as long as it's TI or whatever we was talking about earlier.
As long as it's TI.
We'll probably definitely be listening to Junior Mafia though too, if you want to get
For
money.
sure.
While we get money, you can listen. We'll enjoy it. It's been a good time talking to you guys.
And one last sponsor by the Veterans Lodge now does bar and bar mitzvahs. I just wanted to make that public announcement. And also the YMCA in Williamsburg is now open to it too.
Bar
So just-
mitzvahs?
Yeah,
Nice.
but they're open and the Hasids are allowed. I called and checked.
And then we're also sponsored today by Big Texas Farm House Rentals. You want to rent out a big farm for your barn mitzvah? Then we got the barn just for you. Get on some country cowboy boots for the first time out here at the barn mitzvah. That's Big Texas Big Farmhouse Rental. Have a cowboy themed bar or bat mitzvah today.
Or get away from the city and try the new bark mitzvah in the middle of the woods.
I thought it was going to be for dogs.
Figure your dog if you want. Nope. This is a celebration of you, your life, and the bark of a 13-year-old tree as well.
It's a very little tree. Prepare to be underwhelmed. Yeah.
Most people don't know this, but the trees do celebrate bark mitzvahs every year. But we just actually found out about it a couple of years ago on NPR.
Yeah, you don't usually see the circumcised branch because by the time they're big enough to be a tree, it's all the way up there.
Yeah, you can't see the foreskin. The forebark.
Or the lack thereof.
No forebark.
Yeah, no full bark.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, let's. I'm walking here. Until next time, I'm walking here with the Hasids.
Yeah, till next time, and with us, just Lars
This
and
is
Hans,
Lars and Hans.
saying, hey, we're here. And we're
They hire us.
we're living here. You know, we're walking here. And
We're walking here too, you know?
hire us to turn on your lights on Saturday.
Or your ovens.
Or your ovens, if you're hungry. Or to get something out the fridge for you if you need a bite. I don't know. We've
We're
done
just-
some weird stuff.
We're just learning microwaves.
Yeah, well, it's not on the menu
It's
officially,
not
but
easy. It's not as easy as it looks.
yeah, y'all are particular about your microwaves.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit on you.
We're charging extras for microwaves from now on.
Yeah, couple 2-3.
Half price for Goyz.
Yeah, just real lazy
Microwave
Goyz.
Goyz sale.
Half price for any Goyz that want to use us too. That's just too lazy
Yeah.
to do stuff.
We'll
We'll
do
come
it
over
for
to your
you
house
too,
if you're
boys.
Catholic, if you're a Protestant, you could be a Muslim. We don't care.
Maybe you got a thing like that, though.
Yeah, you don't.
Maybe you got a thing like that you're like, no, I don't do this and then.
Yeah, relax. It's a me day.
Yeah.
You know, you turn the fridge on
You've
for
heard
me.
of legs day? How about a no legs day where you don't use your legs at all?
Yeah, they need a break too. Anyways, that's what we're here for. So we're trying to expand into y'all's houses, Goyz 2. Goyz Story 2. See it in theaters now. Bad Goyz 2. Bad Goyz 4. Bad Boys for Life and Forever. XOXO Gossip Girl.
That's all for us here at Le Goyz. Is that what we got?
Yeah, it was some pun I forgot. Lagoy.
Le Goyz. Oh, Le Goyz.
The Lagoy Show. You know what it's about.
You know what it was. All right. If you don't get us more of this, then you freaking idiot.
These broadcasters have no memories of the words they read.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. You guys came in on host doing a little bit of his classic vocal scat.
But yeah, I started taking lessons again, and I've just been trying. My teacher's been telling me to practice outside of practice, where when me and him meet, when I call that practice. So,
And you're doing vocal clarinet, right? You're trying to be a vocal clarinet guy.
yeah, did it sound like a clarinet?
It sounded dead on.
Wow.
Yeah, it sounded. I thought you had a clarinet. I had to do a double take.
I do have a clarinet though.
I thought, does he play it?
I do. So that's okay. That's reasonable to think that, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I'm
All right.
not playing it today, except for to try to tune match.
Could have fooled me. Could have fooled me. That's all I'm saying. Well done. Whatever classes you're taking are paying off.
Good. I'll tell Professor Shortbeard.
You let him know.
I will.
That's great. Hey, how'd that episode hit you, huh?
That was really cool. Cause
I'd like 1.5 pounds of sandwich, I'll tell you
like I
that much.
mentioned, my stepmom is half Jewish.
Only the good half.
And I just think that she would really appreciate the representation that I gave her.
Oh, okay.
Hearing two guys talk about Hasidic culture. It's not necessarily her culture per se. Maybe it is. I'm not saying it's not. I just thought, no judgments.
Yeah, you guys don't talk a ton.
No, we don't. But I respect her, and she respects me enough to stay away from me.
Yep.
And that's kind of a culture thing. I understand. As I understand it, I think that's, as they say, schmuck.
Yeah, that's a total schmuck move.
Cool. AKA
Yeah,
cool.
super cool. Very cool. You're a total schmuck. I'm a total schmuck. Schmucking around.
Two schmucking cool schmucks.
Yeah.
Cool schmucks.
Cool
That's
schmucks.
redundant.
Yeah.
That's like two cool cools. Okay,
Yeah,
we
it's a
got
little
it.
redundant. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I knew some stuff about, Judaism and whatnot. And then
Yeah.
I was listening to that episode and I was like, boy, I guess I don't know anything. Maybe about anything. It almost seems possible,
I feel like they didn't really do great justice to. I don't know. Maybe this was in the first episode or whatever, but I needed more of a background on. Describe the Hasid culture to me. What are they like? Don't just assume everything that the audience knows.
Yeah, it seemed like these people only cared about turning on
Pushing like their business,
light switches and
which is a good idea. By the way,
worried about other Goyim moving in on their turf, which I guess it makes sense. I mean, that part of New York has really gotten. And all the
wonder if
music
I-
I listen to, they complain about all the white people moving in and ruining everything. So
Yeah,
I
Is
get
it
it.
white people saying that too?
no,
Oh,
it's not.
Wow.
Some of them are.
I didn't know you were such a diverse listener of music.
I like to listen to a little bit of everything. I'm getting busy with everybody.
That's cool. I mean,
Mostly-
that's schmuck.
That's very schmuck. Yeah, I'm schmucking up all kinds of stuff. Well, this just makes me want to go to some sort of Jewish cultural celebration. So next time you guys do a Passover or there's
Okay,
a bris or something like that, bring me along.
I will. You know what? I was supposed to have a bris coming up in 3 weeks, but my stepmother might be there, so I don't know if I'm gonna go because we just haven't talked, and I don't know where I was, but it was a long way from where I used to be.
Saskatoon.
Saskatoon, where they have a zero Hasid policy, which is disgusting.
Yeah, screw that place.
Okay, I think there should be at least one allowed in every city.
I'll say it. That's anti-Semitic.
Yeah, that's anti-Hasidic.
I guess that's true. They allow all sorts of Jews that aren't
They
Hasidic.
allow, yeah, they allow the others.
There's a
That's what
sign
they
that
call
even.
them. They call them the others, the other ones.
Yeah, I don't know the name for that. If only
That's-
we were those guys that grew up in that Jewish neighborhood, we might, but we're not. Well,
I gotta find out more about my stepmom.
yeah, I think you had
I'll
some-
just probably go to Wikipedia and Check
See
it
what it
out.
says.
Yeah, Jewish. Just do Jewish into Wikipedia.
Yeah, just do Jewish into Wikipedia. That'll get you there.
I tried it. Look where I am. In an Israeli prison.
This episode sponsored by Babes in Goyland. Think Hooters, but for turning on lights for Hasidic people. Or anybody who's, I think, conservatively Jewish too, that doesn't turn on lights and stuff. Whoever doesn't do that. Orthodox, that's people. There are people that don't turn on their lights on Saturdays. And for them, we have Babes in Goyland. Bunch of hot chickses wearing short skirts and cleavage shirts, coming around, turning on ovens, flipping switches, and hitting switches. Babes Goyland.
Also brought to you by the new crossover event brought to you by and Animal Planet called the Dogs of Fashion. Fashionistas extraordinaires. We bitch about fashion, so you know how to sound chic. Every Friday at 11:75 on and Animal Planet. Synchrocast.
This episode also sponsored by Party LaBelle, the Patti LaBelle themed party venue. Mother's Day brunch special serving Creole Lady Marmalade on toast with hot mocha chocolata, cafe ole, and magnolia wine. Hey sisters, soul sisters, go sisters to Party LaBelle. Go get you ya here today.
And also sponsored by the new movie My Favorite Color is Bluer Than Yours, the Tribeca winning film by the producers of one other movie about the same topic.
The new day also sponsored by the new dating show, Fuck, Marry, Kill. One lucky bachelorette and 3 single dudes who could get fucked, married, or killed. Tune in tonight to find out which one it'll be on QBD and a nibbidoo.
Also brought to you by the new anti-tick hiking wig with breakthrough technology performance that will shatter the minds of your fellow hikers and also bewilder the dumb ticks that will think that they're in your hair when they're really in some horse's hair that you're wearing on your head to fool the ticks.
Take that, ticks. Suck my tick.
That's what you'll say when you put on the tick sucker wig. The tick sucker wig.
Suck my dick.
That's what you'll say to the ticks on your wig when they're dying under the flame after you burn your wig and buy a new wig every time you hike.
One-time use.
That's tick suckers wigs.
Because ticks are suckers. What are you going to do with all
The
that junk?
wigs.
What are you going to do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk? Come get a colonic at Mall Colonics. That's what. Located in the People Mall on the corner of Snake and Main.
This is hosts on behalf of the producer saying goodbye from Blab Rats. Blab Rats.